All right, so this is a second attempt to record this reading. And hello, everyone. My name is Mira, and this is Age of Aquarius Oracle. I'm not sure if the intro from the previous attempt will be salvageable, so I can plaster it together, but maybe I won't. Because only 2 minutes from the beginning of the reading actually recorded. Nothing else. And it was almost, I think it was an hour, solid hour. Yeah, definitely. So I thought that this just wasn't meant to be, or then I thought maybe it was for me, but that I don't know. No. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So, I'm re-recording it. These are the cards that I pulled anyway before I started to record, and all the other cards I will pull out again. I don't know. We'll see what will come out, and I will definitely tell you if it's coming up totally differently or very similar or basically the same. And I do have at least a little bit of footage at the end of the first reading when I was about to stop the recording, and I realized it's not recording, and I don't know when it stopped recording. Let me check if we are recording still. Even I use a different app. I'm not trusting that app that I was recording before. Yeah, we are still recording. Okay, so maybe I just needed to try to transmute your energy, or the energy of this reading. I should have warned you. I'll do that next time, sorry. Okay, so let's cleanse the space again. Spirit, I trust you will guide the souls that needs to see and hear this reading to this reading, and please help me deliver most precise messages for the highest good of all. Oh, okay. So, just to repeat what I said at the beginning of the previous reading, since I decided probably not to connect it. This was triggered by a song that came on randomly on YouTube Music. A song that I don't have in my playlist and I didn't hear years. So I don't know if you know this song, like this song, or maybe you'll hear it or you heard it around the time when you received this message, and it was Duran Duran, Come Undone. But what I felt was it's the masculine's energy. So, you can place yourself as you want. Oh God, I hope I won't forget everything that I channeled previously because I didn't write it down. I channeled a few things while I was trying to, process the energy that I was feeling. So it was a masculine's energy. It was pretty dark, lonely, desperate, sad. I had to dance it out, um, just to, you know, to get a little bit back in my energy, to ground myself in this, in order to be able to deliver a reading. And I forgot what I wanted to say. That it was a dark energy, difficult. Yeah. Okay. So I pulled a couple of cards. Oh, right. I remember what I was talking about in the first reading. Maybe it's not something I should repeat. Oh, maybe. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's true. So let's have it. I don't like doing love readings. I'm not going to go into reasons why right now. Maybe one day. And I definitely didn't want to do what I saw quite a lot of channels starting on YouTube do, that they start with doing love reading, love reading, love reading, because this is what you get, what gets you traction. And I'm not judging them in any way. And I mean, I saw it in. I mean, I only have 20 videos, but if one got 4 times the views in first 24 hours compared to other ones, and I mean, at the time maybe I had like 5 readings, it was definitely the love reading. It didn't get me any subscribers, I guess, but not important. What I wanted to say, I'm not going to do love reading for the sake of love reading or doing reading for the sake of readings. I'm going to do a reading when I feel guided to do a reading. Maybe there will be regular readings once I have some sort of subscribers, but right now I don't want to just I don't know, do a reading to see whatever comes out, and specifically a love themed reading, because I can go on and do a reading like for fun. Is there a message of encouragement for someone? Is there something I can do? I mean, I can come with this kind of energy to the table, and spirit guides are open to that, definitely, and I'll deliver whatever wants to come through. If it's love, then we shall have it. But I don't want to do those kind of readings just to get traction on the channel. I'm blabbering too much. Let's get to it. So, the masculine energy and lovely, cheesy love reading. So, first of all, trickster. What I got from it, the masculine did not express the emotions, the feelings at all. Probably what I also got was, yeah, the foxy energy actually fits, was very analytical, intelligent. I mean, yeah, emotionally completely, but we'll see what will come out. Right, we need to do the charms again, because that did not record. Well, yeah, exactly. If the charms would record, I would definitely reuse the old footage. But let's go quickly through those cards. We do the charms, and I will do the spread. Or the spread. 9 cards for feminine side, 9 cards for masculine side, 3 cards connecting energy, and then we'll see. At least that is how I did it the first time. Okay. So we got, there is a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. I am keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. Right. What I also got, and it was like from the feminine energy, once I a little bit mm, settle into it, is that for feminine, it's I was like getting it's a little too little too late, and this was on the bottom. It's too late, I moved on and do not wish to reconnect. Then we got no and sleep on it. Movement, inspiration is drawn to motion. Baby and ships, those are from past life oracle. I don't really use it. I don't think I ever used it. If that means anything to you, take it. If not, ignore. Then we have receive and open in reverse. Ace of fire, oh, passion in reverse, and thoughts, feeling traps, overthinking in their head, worries, fears. So this is your divine masculine. This is kind of like a connecting energy. I don't know. There used to be passion, or there is maybe a passion, but there is there isn't the expression of it or manifestation in 3D. And here we have receive in reverse. So that's kind of giving me, yeah, you're not open to it, or you're not open to love or romantic relationships in general. Maybe based on your experiences, and I don't know. No judgment, right? That's just what's coming through. If you are finding yourself in this, then maybe this could be a reading. And let's go through the charms real quick. Where's my special black box? I had it just a while ago. Okay. No idea what it is, so we'll use this from our oracle deck. Okay, so we got this one, and this is first house, maybe self, identity, beginnings, but also how we approach life. A flower. Well, let's go through the big stuff first. No idea what this is. This is a green cloud, but it's so bubbly. Bubbles. Bubbles. Yes, bubbles. Some skull bubbles. A pet. A sunflower with the smiley face. How do you call it? Forget me not, but green or something like that. Oh, no. Whatever. Banana. Tree of life. Feet. Two feet. I don't know, like I don't know, baby footprints, or I don't know. In general, two swans, an owl, um, cap or hair accessory for braids, or beard, a shell, a little bird, a crab, or Cancer could be, but I think Cancer was here anyway. A dolphin with a ball. This cannabis leaf. I think so. Capricorn. Cross. Swans again, which Yeah, the mate for life counterpartish. um, Dragonfly. I hate how I'm blanking in readings. Sometimes it's crazy. Butterfly, a pedalog, a little fish, star, dinosaur, love, a peacock, a cat. You know, the musical key. I'm not sure how exactly it's called in English. A key, seahorse. This little animal. I have to check. How is it called? It's like a baby reindeer or something. A little leaf or feather. Yeah. That is like, yeah. And a little ball. Okay, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try to photograph it decently for the thumbnail. And now I'm going to do the spread. It's going to take me a couple of minutes to get all the cards out, so you can skip ahead if you want. I will intentionally not to talk about the cards as they are coming out, so you can actually do the skipping without missing on anything. Right. One more thing I wanted to mention. Sorry, I forgot. The bottom of the deck of this is Spirit Guides Assistance in Reverse. So this is also is telling me that it's like you felt that this connection, or you feel like this connection is even no longer supported. And that's why you also like decided that, okay, that's it. I've invested enough time, energy, I'm moving on. Too little, too late. And what I'm getting is right now you feel this masculine energy reaching for you. And we're gonna see. Let's unpack this. I'm going to also check if we are still recording. I think I kept this one. Yes, I kept this one up. We are still recording and we're already 18 minutes in. Wonderful. I definitely did not have the time to record it twice, let me tell you. And also, my stand is still, missing in action. So I don't know. But I'm not giving up. I'm not going to be stopped by these kind of things. But also, let me be honest, I cried yesterday because I had a bad moment. Things were not doing great. I even burned what I was cooking. It's just at the beginning, just a little onion, nothing. There was no really any loss, a big loss, but it's not always easy to be brave, you know. And as I said, I gave myself permission to fail if necessary, but regardless, it hurts every time. But if I need to be rejected one more time to learn a lesson, let's have it. Okay. These are not the same cards. Like the energy, the overall energy is not different, to be honest. Or strength and wrath. Well, there are at least some cards that were there. Oh, I said I'm not going to talk, right? Forgot. Yeah, also, I forgot. You, the feminine. I don't know. I selected the murder of Carol tarot. So. Oh. Mm. So, sort. Mm. All right. I'm going to get also a clarifier deck in case I need it. So let's start. We're still recording. So right now, the masculine, as I said earlier, that you feel the energy maybe that he's reaching out. I don't know what exactly happened here, but this is, the current energy, the middle row, past, present, future. Future based on current energy, extrapolated, right? So the masculine here is coming out as the Knight of Pentacles. Well, it's a fixed earth, slow moving energy, but determined and flanked by the Fool. So he feels he's alone in this endeavor. And the connecting energy is Queen of Wands in reverse. You. Interestingly, your energy right now is Knight of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups, and Strength in reverse. And what I'm getting is I'm not going to beg for love. We have here the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is capable of filling her own cup, of course. Like, you don't want it. Hmm. It's like you don't have the strength. You don't have any F's to give anymore. And also, I'm kind of getting that kind of energy, and I was getting it in the first reading as well. Similar that maybe you don't have problem swearing, you don't have problem expressing yourself. Also, what I'm getting is that the masculine may be younger than you are. Spiritually or in age, probably both. And these kind of connections, I mean, there are where the masculine is younger, they are not easy. Not easy for anyone. And bigger the gap, the harder it is. And I understand. And it's just not about the judgment of the other people that it is just the practicality and just the extra time that one person had on earth in order to develop, to grow, to heal. When someone is just 10 years younger, can you, well, and imagine yourself, you're 10 years in the past. How are you doing 10 years ago? I don't know how about you, but 10 years ago I wasn't. I was safe, soundly asleep in Matrix. Let's put it like that. Oh, maybe that was the first, yeah, 10 years ago, the first. When I was just thinking about it, well, maybe the first glimpses of enlightenment. In any case, up as well here. It is very difficult for masculines in this day and age to go through a spiritual awakening and actually be open, authentic, and vocal about it. It's very difficult for everyone. Let's put it like that. So I'm not going to compare who has it harder or anything like that. We all have it hard, incredibly hard. But just from the judgment point of view and how comfortable can you be with expressing this kind of interest or thoughts, I think the risk of being ridiculed is higher for men than for women. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. And maybe you need to hear it as well. And again, whatever you decide to do, it's your life, your decision. And I do believe that if this connection, if you feel like you're done, then you're done. And I do believe that there is someone else for you that you can be happy with if you want to. Let's just briefly go through the past. So on the feminine side, we have 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and 9 of Cups. With Ace of Swords that sort of wanted to come out. So what I'm getting is that maybe you recognized the connection. Maybe you know that you had past lives together, or if you are deeper in your spirituality, and maybe you thought that this could happen one day. However, on the masculine side, we have the Devil, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. I don't know, something caused an alienation and disconnect. Maybe we can ask about the 8 of Cups in because it's on both sides. Maybe we can try to check what was it about. Can we clarify the 8 of Cups? The Empress, okay. Can we clarify the 8 of Cups here? Justice. Major Arcana. Okay, so you stepped into your Divine Feminine, and the masculine obviously didn't. Let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles, because this is a good card. Lover. Oh. Why it didn't come? Clarify the devil. What I'm getting is that masculine did not make a hard based decision. Hanged man in reverse. Clarifying the devil. Yeah. So this is basically telling me that still or was in the past stuck in patterns, maybe, I don't know, addictions or whatever, you know, the devil energy can represent. Did not make the hard-based decision. Possibly, I don't know if it's what I'm getting at is he did not feel he can give you what you deserve when it comes to money. I don't know, and it comes out a little bit like too cheesy and altruistic, like that. You deserve better, right? How about you step up and make it happen for her? Okay. I mean, no, I'm not judging anyone, and I'm not trying to pretend I understand anyone's path any better than I understand my own. Oh, and I forgot to mention the overarching energy for the masculine side was strength in reverse, or Leo energy, but basically like feeling powerless, not in control. Energetically, probably reaching out, not giving up. You have the strength in reverse here, and Seven of Swords as overarching energy. It's like you feel betrayed by all of this. This isn't what you asked for. If this is what love's supposed to be, then keep it. Basically, you gave up on doing anything towards this connection with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and with the Strength in reverse. And the connecting energy is Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like, yeah, the energetical connection is still there because I assume there is some sort of soul connection. The Queen of Wands is also, you know, the Witch of the Tarot. Also the tarot reader. But it symbolizes the magical connection, the energetical connection, how I see it. Yeah, and when it comes to extrapolation towards the future, connecting energy, I mean, you can see it, it's Two of Cups in reverse because you don't want it. If you want, you can send this reading energetically to your counterpart. Try it. So, the Chariot, the direction is clear for the masculine, but the 3D implementation is still lacking somewhat. The Magician is in reverse, and Six of Swords is also in reverse. The Chariot also symbolizes like movement. Oh, okay, it's a Cancer. It's energy in movement, definitely. The Magician in reverse. I would like to. Okay, let's clarify. I'm not going to say anything. I did not want to see that. Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and Six of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, he can feel that you're not interested anymore. With the Seven of Pentacles as well, there is like no growth visible. And I don't know if there was anything actually said, done by the masculine, or this is just energetical. And with the Seven of Swords, I mean, it's like force manifesting, and this energy that you feel could be, and I'm hoping it's just not too dark, that is just the wishful thinking, the daydreaming that you feel. Six of Pentacles, that's equal exchange of energy. And it's not there, right? You blocking it. So no brighter future yet, or not in regard to this connection. On your side, we have Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is a little bit like scarcity mindset. A Sun in reverse. What I'm getting is that it's that kind of energy, like, I don't need a schmuck like that to make me happy. And no offense to anyone. It's just how I got it. Let's clarify the Sun. Queen of Wands again. And Eight of Wands. Yes. It's like you are... you think you can make it work for yourself, by yourself, or you can find love everywhere, not only in romantic love, and that's absolutely true. I don't know. I feel like you're actively blocking this. Like you want to be done with it. But I feel like possibly there wasn't closure between you two. It wasn't said or discussed that, yeah, okay, there is something, blah blah, but I'll choose to discuss, because there wasn't any honest conversation between you two, or not much. It's like not really in deeply authentic, open communication about emotions. And so there were hopes, because you could feel at the beginning, feel. You can. There were physical changes even for you with the Empress, and maybe also for the masculine with the Justice. Karmic balancing. He right. You didn't like what you get. You have an Eight of Cups in reverse, but he loved what you did for him. How you made him feel. Huh. So here you are making your own magical world full of love. Queen of Cups filling her own cup. There's a clown. I don't need a clown. Yeah. So if your masculine in 3D is not stepping up or it's taking too long, then absolutely, I mean, by all means, however you want it. And what is late is also up to you, right? There isn't any set length of time that you should wait. You shouldn't wait for anything. So just live your life, I guess, definitely. But it seems like that you need to maybe cleanse your energy. If you feel the masculine reaching out, because this is probably also, I think that came out in the first attempt. This is actually the reason why you need this reading, why you need the confirmation, because you felt it, you felt the energy, you felt your masculine reaching out. The Five of Cups, like you felt the pull, and you don't want it. You're resisting, but you know what, right? What you resist, you persist. But if you don't want this connection and you to do anything with it, then you know what to do. Cut the cords, cleanse the energy, do a regular cleansing. Sleep on it first of all before you decide anything, because we had that message. Cleanse your energy, sleep on it, and then we will decide if there is anything you want to do, anything else you want to do, if there is anything else. Yeah, and the bottom of the deck we have Five of Swords, so this isn't really changing much anytime soon. Okay, so let's close this reading with some fun questions, maybe. And I'm also pulling out an Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards for both sides. So the Dragon's Lair. What fear do you need to face head on? What treasure lies beyond it? So I know the fear is here connected to the devils, but we know what lies beyond it. Treasure. The treasure is you, but that ship has sailed apparently. The envious rival? Is comparison or jealousy affecting your self-worth? How can you redirect this energy towards self-growth? Okay. I'm not getting that you are envious, but I think I mentioned it in this second attempt as well. It looks like that masculine is younger, right? So I don't know if you look in the mirror, maybe the age gap is brutal. And if you look into the mirror, then maybe you were thinking, how can I be with a guy that is so much younger? But I'm getting that's not the reason. Why? It's like you didn't sabotage it. He did. But it was definitely something that was on your mind. I don't think you're jealous, but I do think you maybe are comparing yourself. Or there is some sort of pressure from that. So let's get one card for each side. Teach and share. No. So you got teach and share, instill, instruct, and educate. I don't know if you're a teacher or you are being guided to share your experiences. I'm not sure how this is connected to this. Oh, maybe it is towards your masculine. And connect with past loved ones for the masculine. Sense, feel, reconnect. Okay. What I'm getting is that this is actually what is also a wound. It didn't come up, but I didn't really ask about what are the underlying issues for the masculine. But it's the disconnection with the emotion. And I mean, that's there are generations that have that problem. But this is something that is also, for masculines, not something that can be done very quickly. To let yourself feel again. To let yourself feel safely again in public. To reconnect with your emotions, to learn the emotions, to learn to work with the emotions. That's work for years. So I hope that this brought you some clarity, healing, maybe. I hope you felt heard and seen. If you like this message, please subscribe and leave me a like or a comment. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Oh. Maybe not goodbye. I wanted to read from the guidebook for the cards. Connect with past loved ones. Learn how to connect with your loved ones in spirit so they can bring guidance, confirmation, and encouragement in times of stress or trouble. You may sense your past loved ones when the hair on your arms rises or when you feel heat or cold in and around your body. You may also experience sensation in your stomach or a heightened need to be on alert. When this occurs, take a moment to ground, breathe deeply, clear your mind, and allow guidance to arise in your heart, mind, or feelings. Okay. I now feel so bad for the, for the masculine. I hope, I don't know. Please don't feel offended because we I mean I said those words like schmuck or clown, but no one thinks that. It's just how the energy was expressing itself, you know? And I call myself schmuck all the time. And I'm not even Jewish. Teach and share. Look at the ways you can incorporate teaching or mentoring into your life so others may benefit. You have the ability to connect with people from all walks of life and show them the way. Try not to overthink this aspect of your purpose. You may already be teaching others without even realizing it. Enjoy sharing your gifts with others. Okay, I don't know if you are in any way in a teaching position already, but here's your guidance. Take it if it resonates. I mean, I assume that you either already know what this is talking about, and if not, then this probably wasn't your reading anyway. Okay, now that's really the end. Thank you very much for allowing me to read for you. Bye.